Hello and welcome to this English listening practice video. My name is Elena. I am not young anymore. I am 87 years old. I have lived many years, seen many things, and experienced both joy and sorrow. But today is special. Today, I am going on a journey. It has been years since I last traveled, and this trip is not just about going somewhere. It is about reuniting with someone very dear to me. My son, Daniel, moved to another country many years ago. Life took him far away from me. He got a good job, got married, and now has a family of his own. We talk on the phone often, but it is not the same. I miss his voice, his presence, his laughter. For years, I told myself, one day I will visit him. But time passed, and I never went, until now. I sit in my small apartment, looking at my packed suitcase. Inside, I have placed my warmest shawl, my favorite book, and a small gift. A gift for my son. It is a watch, one that belonged to his father. My husband used to say, "Time is the most precious thing we have." I wonder if Daniel will understand the meaning behind it. I take a deep breath as I check my ticket once again. The flight is in a few hours, and I must leave soon. I hold the ticket tightly in my hand, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. I have not been on a plane in many years. The last time was with my husband. But now, I go alone. At the airport, everything feels overwhelming. People rush past me, dragging their suitcases, checking their phones, talking in loud voices. Young travelers with backpacks move quickly. Business people in suits walk with purpose, and families hold their children's hands tightly. I take slow, careful steps, making sure not to get lost. The airport is big, much bigger than I remember. I follow the signs, showing my ticket to kind strangers who help me along the way. Finally, I reach the waiting area and sit down. My hands tremble slightly, not from fear, but from the weight of emotions. This journey is not just about travel. It is about reconnecting, about making up for lost time. When I finally board the plane, I feel my heart beating fast. I sit by the window, looking outside as the plane starts to move. The engines roar, and soon we are in the sky. I look down and see the world below, small and distant. The clouds surround us like a soft blanket. As the hours pass, I think about all the times I could have made this trip earlier. I think about the birthdays I missed, the holidays we spent apart, the moments I only heard about over the phone. But no more regrets. I am finally here. Finally on my way. After many hours, the plane lands. My body feels tired, but my heart is awake with anticipation. I step off the plane and walk through the long, bright corridors of the airport. My steps are slow, but my heart is racing. And then I see him, my son. Daniel stands there, waiting for me, his arms open wide. His face is older now, but his smile is the same. Tears fill my eyes as I step forward. "Mom," he says, hugging me tight. "Welcome home." At that moment, I know the wait was long, but it was worth it. As we drive home, I look out of the car window, watching the city lights blur past. It is a different world from the one I left behind. The roads are wider, the buildings taller, the people busier. Everything seems so fast, so modern. Yet, sitting beside my son, I feel safe. He glances at me while driving, his eyes filled with warmth. "You must be tired, Mom," he says. I nod, but the truth is, I am too happy to feel tired. When we arrive at his house, I see a beautiful home with a small garden. The door opens, and I hear the excited footsteps of little children. "Grandma!" Two small figures run toward me. Daniel's children, a boy and a girl, their faces bright with joy. I bend down slowly, opening my arms. They hug me tightly, their warmth filling my heart. I never imagined this moment, but now that it is here, I feel like I belong. Inside, the house smells of home-cooked food. Daniel's wife, Sarah, greets me with a gentle smile. "Welcome, Elena," she says, taking my coat. "We're so happy you're here." I sit down, feeling the warmth of the home, the love in the air. The children chatter excitedly, asking me questions about my journey. Daniel sits beside me, placing his hand over mine. "Mom," he says softly, "I've missed you." Tears well up in my eyes. I look around at the family I never got to see grow, at the love I almost missed. But I am here now. And as I listen to their laughter, share stories from my past, and hold my grandchildren close, I realize something. Time may have passed, but love never fades. That night, as I lay in bed, I close my eyes with a heart full of peace. I have finally come home,